Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back to Sam & Max episode 3 of season 3. They stole Max's brain. Last recording, we accidentally allowed Sam & Mac to change all of reality, and now we are in this Egyptian world that is run by Sam & Mac, and we are trying to find the rebels to defeat them, I suppose. First things first, we're gonna go down this manhole and see what's down here.
Well, that was an interesting shortcut.
Again, blown out. Really blown out. Whoever set the brightness on these things probably set it for, I don't know, a TV or something? But as far as my appearance, the scene before looked fine. This looks way too bright. So we're in the underground, right below the section we were at. There's the skeletons of Samith and Maxith. We have a boiler. We could talk to Max. The Devil's Toy Box, of course, it's not here. So let's talk to the cultists and see if they're rebels.
Hey, mole cultists, how's it going?
Okay. Please don't snarl at us again.
Why would I do that? I've got Max's brain back, and everything's right with the world.
Right.
Let's ask about the cultists. Yeah, we saw him at the very beginning of this episode and snarled and yelled at him and learned through the tutorial how to threaten and accuse them of lying.
What are you guys up to on this fine Sam & Mac created day? Something mole-manny, I bet?
Oh, nothing, really. We were guarding something, but it's gone now, and we couldn't be happier.
Oh yeah, I vaguely remember something about that. What was that again?
Nothing important. Certainly not a toy box of unspeakable reality-altering power or anything.
Okay. Want any help with that missing artifact that I can't quite remember?
Nah, we're good. Don't give it a second thought.
How do you feel about Sam & Mac?
Lord Sam & Mac sure is nifty, isn't he?
Yes, wonderful guy.
He's a peach, all right. I can't imagine why anyone would ever rebel against him. No, sir. Ow!
So I think these are the rebels, or
I don't
some
know
of
why I'm asking you gals, but do you know anything about making bodies for disembodied brains? Max here's getting really antsy without one.
The brain without a head! Deliverance is at hand!
Hey, a simple no would be sufficient.
Let's see.
Sam & Mac is handsome. Sam & Mac is cute.
When we think of Sam & Mac, we give a big salute! Hey, you gave a backhanded salute. Are you a rebel?
Rebels, where?
Sam & Mac is mighty. Sam & Mac is grand.
The brilliance of Lord Sam & Mac is more than we can stand.
That should keep him busy for the next few hours. So are you a rebel or not?
We're much more than mere rebels.
Hey, aren't
To
you?
defeat Sam & Mac, you will need a weapon that our
Nefertiti.
rebel forefathers originally used to separate his tyrannical brain from his spoiled body back in ancient Egypt.
Cable television?
No, we speak of the brain screw.
Ooh,
We saw
pointy
that
and
in the
dangerous.
museum.
Two of my favorite things.
Bring the sacred weapon close to Sam & Mac, and we'll take care of the rest.
Bring the brain screw to Sam & Mac. Easy peasy.
I fear it will be neither easy nor peasy.
But fear not,
I wasn't.
we have obtained several tools to help you in your quest.
My psychic toys! I've missed you boys.
Many mole people sacrifice your dignity and 401ks to steal these infernal amusements out from under Sam & Mac's all-seeing gaze. Use them wisely.
Wisely. That's adorable. Hey, Sam! Giddy up!
Reverend submission is tough on the knees.
That's nice. Hey, I got us a case.
Really?
Yeah! The case of Sam & Mac's missing brain screw.
Ooh, sounds pointy and dangerous.
It better be, or you better get used to carrying me around.
I I've been carrying you for years. Well, if Sam and Mac's missing his brain screw, we'd better bring it back to him. He's probably in the throne room at the museum.
So one of them wasn't a rebel.
How long is he going to be out like that?
We'll keep him under until reality reasserts itself.
I wish I had hands so I could draw a monocle on his face. Hey, my brain water's pretty warm, Sam. Try sticking his hand in my jar.
Let's look at the skeletons.
Someday we should get around to properly burying Samuth and Maximus.
Oh, we'll take care of that.
It's the least we can do for the ancestors of our future saviors.
You have any idea what they're talking about?
Only marginally.
So I don't think there's anything else that needs to be done here. What toys do we have? We have the rhinoplasty, the future vision, and the teleport. Let's look at the teleport right now. We could go to Stinky's cell, or we could go to the cops. Okay. And then we could activate future vision, but I don't think we need to right now. And frankly, going around trying it on every single person doesn't sound like an efficient use of time. Feels like cheating, honestly. It just feels like cheating to use the future vision. So let's look at the box of corn dogs.
Our Lord Sam and Max sure loves his corn dogs.
And then let's use the car to go see some of the other areas. Although, we should probably try the future vision. Since we know that Sam and Mac is fickle, I was thinking maybe we could use it on this and figure out what he's gonna say he hates or loves. But since we're here, I guess we'll try it on Stinky and Girl Stinky.
I hope Girl Stinky's got an unlimited texting plan.
Texting's so 2009. All the cool kids are blimp-dingling these days.
You're cute when you make up tech fads, Max.
Blimp dingling. Might as well. Let's look at Grandpa Stinky.
No! I love Lord Sam and Mac.
It looks like Grandpa Stinky's got a date with Lord Sam and Mac's heretic police in the near future.
It's always the guy you most suspect, isn't it?
Sure, when you suspect everyone. So I think Stinky's truck.
Stinky's, catering to Lord Sam and Mac since 1923.
Since when does Stinky's cater?
It's right there in the truck, Max.
Let's use the rhinoplasty on the picture of the...
Let me help you out with that, little buddy.
Don't mind if you do.
So if he needs to turn into a MasterCard, we've got that now. Not MasterCard. What am I saying? Meastercard. No connection. Nowhere close. No similarity whatsoever. Let's get into DeSoto and try some of the other areas.
Hail Sam and Mac!
Hail Sam and Mac.
Hail Sam and Mac.
Hail Sam and Mac.
Yeah, hail Sam and Mac.
What kind of Sam would join her? Frankie the Rat. He just slid over the car with the brain on his back. Alright, so how far can we go in this area? Sam and Mac Idol.
If I'm gonna be franchised out, I should at least be collecting licensing fees.
Can't go in this alley. We can look at the payphone.
It costs 4 lots of grain to use this payphone. I remember when it was just a half bladder of lamp oil.
I was hoping to get the phone number so we could go there. Toaster ad. Toaster's repaired here.
When your toaster's gone kaput, bring it down to Radio Yurt.
Nicky may charge an arm and a leg, but at least his poetry sucks.
We could enter the store, or we can talk to the rats. And that's about all we can do. Interesting. Let's talk to the rats.
Frankie.
Ah, jeez, as if I don't have enough trouble today. Now I gotta deal with the freaking freelance police.
Beat it, coppers.
Yeah, let us fleece our cousin in peace. Do my not ears deceive me, or are those rats mouthing off to us?
I believe they are, Max.
Shall we make a lesson of them?
I believe we shall. Now be nice while we talk to your cousin.
Tell me everything you know about gambling.
What sort of low-rent criminal shenanigans are you and your kin perpetrating out here?
And please keep in mind that I can see the future, so I'll know if we'll be slapping you around for lying to us later on.
Hey, there's nothing illegal going on here, honest. Me and my cousins were just engaging in a little friendly wagering over Samu Mac's, gladiatorial bouts.
Really?
Yeah, of course we don't actually bet on who wins or loses. That Skunkape gorilla's impossible to beat. So we bet on what the general's finishing move's gonna be.
Finishing move? How 90s.
When General Skunkape finishes off an opponent, he'll use one of his 6 signature moves to do the deed. Before each fight, we make bets on which one it's gonna be.
Fascinating.
No, it's not.
Humor the little rat guy, Max.
So with the future vision, I think we could fleece them and win.
Did you run through this whole gladiatorial gambling thing again?
Oh
You
man,
probably
you're
couldn't
just
tell,
gonna
but I was
repeat.
asleep the last time.
Sure, no problemo. Like I said, me and the boys like to bet on which of the 6 signature finishing moves General Skunkape uses to annihilate his opponent in Samu Mac's pit of contrition.
So the system just doesn't work here. If they have made 2 ways to say something, it won't go gray. And because of that, you'll click on it and you'll just hear the exact same sentence said 2 different ways, which isn't really that fun. It should, after the first time, always go gray, unless they actually are going to give us new information, which they didn't. There. And then if they are going to have a second way to hear it, that should be an Easter egg, where you click it and you hear it as said slightly differently. Let's ask about the accessory he has.
That's some sweet Salmon Mac themed bling you got there.
Bling? Do people still say that?
And not just any bling. This here's a genuine pendant of Inquisition, given to me by Lord Samu Mac after I personally checked the 160,000 orifices of 20,000 guests at the security checkpoint of His Majesty's summer soiree.
Classy.
Tell me we're not going to do that.
Can I borrow your thingy of Inquisition?
No!
How about throwing it in the pot to spice things up a little?
Nah, I'll stick with cash.
Let's ask him about Salmon Mac.
That Salmon Mac sure is the bee's knees, isn't he?
You know it, pal. Take a look at this cool bit of bling. If I get a couple more of these accessories of privilege, I'll be hobnobbing with the big S himself.
Hey, you're a rat who knows how to get things.
Plague, diphtheria, scabies.
Do you have a line on any empty bodies so that we could drop Max's brain into?
I'm getting a little existential in here.
I'd like to help, guys, but it's a little out of my pay grade. I can fix you up with a nice car stereo, though.
Thanks, we'll pass.
Let's not be too hasty, Sam. The powers of my psychic brain melded to a kickin' sound system could be a formidable force for justice.
Let's double check the salute and the kneel. And we won't place a bet until we can use the future vision.
Salmon Mac is handsome. Salmon Mac is cute.
When we think of Salmon Mac, we give a big salute.
So those were all regular ones.
Salmon Mac is mighty. Salmon Mac is grand.
Come on, guys, grow some basal ganglia.
Don't go anywhere, Frankie.
Why would I go? I feel a hot streak coming on.
Right in the Labanza.
Alright, so let's use the future vision. With the rats. Over here. or with the... Yeah, just with the rats, I guess.
Well, come on, Skunkape. Use your stinking hands.
Stupid, stupid, stupid! Why did I think he'd do one of those lame-o ape moves?
Where was the scissor kick?
Ooh, that's brutal.
Skunkape's moving in for the kill. Which one of his signature moves will he use? Is it...
Oh, man. That was even more useless than usual.
So, Future Vision's not going to tell us. Well, that's a shame. This Future Vision, the way it's depicted here, is half of the reason I think that we can't just have this in a... They've set it up in this 3D environment. Let's see. Let's go in the store, I suppose.
Get me out of here, Sam!
Holy mother of Sam and Mac dancing the karaoke with the priests of Bast.
What was that?
I think they were dial-up modems.
Fooled me! Ooh, that's brutal.
Even though this is a pretty old game at this point, the references are still alright. They're still pretty contemporary. Alright, let's get into DeSoto and move on to the next area. The gift vault. Next location. So we kind of do have to think about how all these areas are just not connected. In all reality, the smarter move would have been to walk or be able to walk from one place to the other. Now, the transition's not terribly long. We're not seeing a cutscene or any load or anything. But nothing here is connected. It's 3 separate areas for very little reason. Of course, the problem with Season 1 and Season 2 was that everything was on straight and narrow street and everything was super connected and we kept walking back and forth through the same area. So it feels like they've overreacted and still not quite found a satisfactory solution. It's more traditional.
Lord Salmon Mac hasn't fixed the city's broken down payphones.
He's phasing in brand new communications technology.
A vast network of vacuum tubes?
Nope. Messenger slaves, crawling through a vast network of vacuum tubes.
Let's read the big news.
Salmon Mac shatters storm. Citizens rejoiced as Lord Salmon Mac used his mighty powers to disperse a thunderstorm in advance to his annual visit to our fair city. And look, there's a picture.
Well, I guess we'll go ahead and use the rhinoplasty here on the picture of the storm. Which, how would that work through the glass? It wouldn't. So now, we'll hold on to that, and now we can mess up Grandpa Stinky. Let's use the useless door.
Oh, look, Sam, a door! Let's kick it in and blast the hell out of the poor slobs on the other side. Come on, Sam, what do you say? Huh? I hate the new reality!
So, for instance, the rat section that we just came from could have been right here, easily, and then you wouldn't have had to move. The straight and narrow street could be right here easily. I mean, it's not that difficult. All they really have to do is set all of Season 3 in the new area, or all of Episode 3 here in the new area, and then it makes perfect sense. You don't have to drive around. And we're not getting the driving minigames of Season 1 or Season 2. Those are gone. So that doesn't make any sense why we're driving at all now.
Nothing says beloved ruler like a ubiquitous surveillance network.
It seems like nostalgia without understanding what people were actually nostalgic for. And in a lot of ways, it feels like the writer of this game, he wrote a couple of good Sam and Maxes a long time ago, and now he's trying to milk it, and he just can't get a good sequel out there. Gives Vault right this way. Let's talk to the sign spinner.
Hey,
stop bothering me. I finally found my place in Sam and Mac's blessed world, and I don't need my bubble rubbed by no freelance police.
Let's talk to Sal.
Hey, Sal.
Sam!
What's his accessory about?
I just love your Sam and Mac accessory.
Pretty sweet, huh? That's my ornament of fealty. Lord Sam and Mac gave it to me for exposing an evil heretic.
A heretic? What, did he deny the quadrine nature of the esoteric illuminations?
Worse, he didn't salute fast enough.
That is bad. So, to get my own ornament of fealty, I need to expose a heretic?
Heretics aren't so easy to find these days. Everyone knows you gotta bow down to Sam and Mac if you want to stay out of the pit of contrition.
I see you got a new job.
Grand
I bet
Vizier
the sign
Paperweight
spinner
was so
won't
impressed with
salute
my
that
work
fast.
as a museum security guard that he promoted me to the chief offering collector here at the Regional Offering Vault 714.
It's true, you cockroaches really are survivors.
Yep, and now I don't even have to patrol. All I gotta do is guard this door and take gifts into this impenetrable offering vault. It's a little slice of heaven.
How go the offerings today?
Yeah, you know how it is. In a tough economy, charitable contributions go right down the toilet.
Even gifts to Lord Sam and Mac?
I know. The guy creates the sky and the stars and the creatures of the field, and people let a little thing like a double-dip procession stop them from paying their respects.
It's a sick, sad world, Sal.
Let's ask him about Max.
Hey, Sal, does his absolute perfectionist have any empty bodies in there? My buddy's in the market for one.
I'm sure he wouldn't miss it.
First of all, the answer is no. Lord Sam and Mac doesn't have any empty bodies in there.
Rats.
Second of all, you really shouldn't kid around about stealing from the big guy. That kind of talk could get the Grand Vizier and his goons all over your keisters.
If I had a butt, we wouldn't even be having this conversation.
Let's say we want to give a gift.
I've got a gift for Lord Sam and Mac.
Oh yeah? I can't accept just any old thing, you know. The omnipotent one is kind of picky. What you got?
I have a brain.
How about this nifty brain in a jar?
Ooh, that's a really bad idea, Sam.
Why? I'd make a perfect gift.
Most people, sure, but Lord Sam and Mac has a thing about disembodied brains. Some sort of unresolved past life issues.
Oh yeah, I remember reading about that in his autobiography. Looks like you'll have to stay out here with me, little buddy.
You know, if Max here wasn't a brain, he'd probably make a fine offering. Sam and Mac loves it when people offer up their friends as gifts.
What happens if I say nothing? Hey, let's offer up the gun. He loves that gun.
How about a handsome but seldom useful firearm?
Lord Sam and Mac doesn't need guns. He can drop an army by wrinkling his cute little nose.
I didn't know my cute little nose could wrinkle.
How about a brain screw?
How about an authentic Egyptian brain screw?
Ooh, that's a really bad idea, Sam.
Why?
Didn't you hear? Sam and Mac hates those things. I should destroy it right now.
We'd better hold on to it just in case Lord Sam and Mac changes his mind.
Yeah, okay. He is a whimsical overlord.
Nothing?
On second thought, I don't think I have anything worthy of his plenipotency at the moment.
I hear you. I got worthiness issues myself.
Let's get the salute.
Sam and Mac is handsome. Sam and Mac is cute.
When we think of Sam and Mac, we give a big salute.
I guess that was a regular salute. Every time they do this, though, it doesn't keep the hand in focus or in frame.
Sam and Mac is mighty.
That's not
Sam
good.
and Mac is grand.
The brilliance of Lord Samunmak is more than we can stand.
Get a room, will ya?
I'm just imagining this whole world has
Catch you
bad
later, Sal.
knees.
Hail Salmon Mac.
All that
Hail
kneeling.
Salmon Mac right back at you, Sam.
Oh, brother.
So if we talk to the sign spinner, can we say anything?
Hey, Monkey Boy.
Monkeys have tails, dog man, and I'm busy.
So we can look at the gift vault, I guess.
It's about time they built an official Salmon Mac offering vault out here in the burrow.
Offering vault? You mean there's nothing in there but stuff that people have given to Salmon Mac?
Yep. No more schlepping over to Newark for this Salmon Mac tithing, doggy.
Can we approach the vault door?
Back away from the vault door, Sam.
Come on, Sal, can't I have a little peek inside? Like all good Salmon Mac enthusiasts, I'm just dying to know what sort of cool stuff people are tithing this season.
Sorry, Sam. No can do. The only people allowed in there are me and the Big Mac himself. And I only go in there when I'm putting a new gift in the vault.
Let's check our inventory. Nope, just the brain screw and the gun. I thought we might still have the remote control to tell him what to do. But we don't. Geez, we haven't really accomplished much this episode. We're just
Okay, let's have a nice firm chat with
getting
this
a
body-stealing
hand
crock
of
muncher.
That's no
what's
way to talk about our
going
divine
on.
leader, Max.
Oh, good grief.
Kick him in the scarabs.
Do it! Do it!
Ooh!
Well played, General Skunkape. You are truly our fiercest and smelliest warrior.
I live for your praise, my liege.
You know, I enjoy a good pummeling as much as the next brain in a jar, but that seemed really unfair.
It may seem unfair, little buddy, but it's the only way those stinking rebels will learn to accept Salmon Mac's righteous rule.
You're creepy when you're sycophantic, Sam.
so. How can we walk here? We can look at the mole man if.
I almost feel sorry for the little dude. Oh well, Salmon Mac knows best.
So it looks like we can just walk around here, and then we hit a velvet rope. Admire the corn dog pyramid.
What's that?
That is Lord Samonek's magnificent pyramid of corn dogs, a meticulously balanced marble of nearly 340 stinky sprant corn dogs. Don't you natives know anything about your own country?
Corn dogs! Gimme, gimme, gimme!
Whoops.
No! Ah!
What? What is that? That thing that has defiled our pyramid of corn dogs?
It's, my Eurosnap 3000 SRX camera, my lord.
A camera, eh? Listen up, everybody. We hereby decree that cameras are the most despicable things in the world. If you see a camera, smash it into teeny tiny bits for your lord and master. That is all.
Oh, Blogger Schnoops.
And as for you, into the pit of contrition with you.
Yeah. Oh, my Crunklies!
Vizier, more corn dogs.
Right away, your wonderfulness.
That was quick.
Confidentially, this happens a lot, so we always have a spare.
So if we want them to hate something, we just have to put it in the corn dog pyramid.
What a
Interesting.
spread! Let's see. We've got boar a la pharaoh, ram's blood jigglers, scarab crunch, and ooh, is that scorpion noodle bake?
Interesting. So we only have 2 items right now, the gun and the coin and the brain screw. And I bet he already hates the brain screw, so no point in that. What's this sign say?
Inner circle members only. I don't think we're supposed to go in there.
That doesn't apply to us. We're the freelance police.
Stop! Only members of Lord Samunmak's inner circle are allowed within 10 cubits of the boy king.
Aww.
And how does sniveling jerk like you get to be in the inner circle?
The same way as everyone else, by earning accessories of privilege.
I like the face.
How can I get these accessories?
Just do exceptionally good deeds on Samunmak's behalf, like I did. Now scat.
Well, that wasn't very nice. But it won't stop me from returning Lord Samunmak's brain screw. I just need to rustle up some accessory thingies.
So we already knew that's what we needed. And it seems like we could play with this light show and see what that does. And I guess we will play with the light show in the next recording. That's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want a friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.